Hello, Virgo. Today is Tuesday, July 14, 2026, and you might receive news about something you've been waiting for. It could be the closing of a sale you've been hoping for, either your own or someone in your family's, or the completion and handover of a project, anything at all. In any case, you'll feel deeply satisfied. You'll sense that everything unfolded exactly as planned, even though it was slightly delayed and took a bit longer than expected, and that you carefully orchestrated every detail. This will lift your spirits, make you feel better overall, and give you the confidence to take on any challenge. Remember, everything in its proper measure. The point isn't to overload yourself with obligations and commitments, but that whatever comes in the end comes in the right way. Maybe it's a good idea to accept that invitation you received or are about to receive, if nothing has come your way yet. It would do you very well to breathe in some different air, meet new people, since you're likely to prefer your time spent alone. But you'll find that once you're with people you like, and who can have interesting conversations with you, you'll feel it was worth it. Today, the planet Mercury is in a position that feels like it's demanding you, asking for people who talk, people who communicate. You don't want short, one-word exchanges today, nor small talk that's just yes, no, and you're looking for something just a little deeper. You might find yourself completely captivated, either mesmerized by an incredibly engaging audiobook or drawn to someone who shares a really fascinating anecdote. And from there, it's like you need a boost of dialectical energy today. On the other hand, speaking of energy, your workload could be pretty heavy. Your responsibilities could easily swallow up all your time, especially if you already have a stressful job. But try treating yourself to a little indulgence and make a call you know might be waiting for you. It could be a friend, a sibling, or even someone you've just started seeing. Don't shut the door on possibilities. Try exploring. Let yourself be guided by spontaneity, because sometimes it's not so bad after all. In fact, some of the most beautiful things tend to emerge from that very spontaneity. On the other hand, your nature isn't going to change, so you might wrap up your workday early, for instance, and grab a coffee with someone who really excites you, someone you genuinely like. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibilities for today. First, regarding your health, today you might feel some indigestion or stomach discomfort. The cosmos is pointing straight at your stomach today. It's not anything serious you need to worry about, and you'll likely be able to keep it under control with a natural remedy or a soothing herbal tea you've got on hand. But it's important that you become aware of the reasons behind those minor discomforts. Maybe you're feeling anxious or stressed about a specific situation, or you've committed yourself to something that's starting to take a toll, and your mind is likely passing some of that tension on to your body. It's not bad that you're such a responsible sign, but it's true you can't take this personally because in the end it could hurt you. So, patience. Avoid pessimism and mental tension. Speak to yourself with the same confidence you show the world. Relax your body. Commit to doing things well, but also commit to resting. As for your work life, the truth is, your efforts are appreciated at work, even if sometimes it feels like you have a boss who's as bland as unsalted bread. Someone who expresses absolutely nothing, someone you poke and get no reaction from. And there, it's absolutely true. As that saying goes, you might not feel like your efforts are being recognized at work. But I'm here to tell you that just because you have a very dull boss, someone who's as flat as day-old toast, doesn't mean you're not valued. So on that front, things are actually looking quite favorable from a cosmic standpoint. Everyone will notice and feel how committed you are to a project you've taken on, but you'll end up putting in extra hours and likely taking on a large amount of work. Be careful there, because this is the second time it's shown up. Because of your personal nature and also due to the planets today, specifically Saturn, you'll feel a strong sense of responsibility and a powerful drive toward organization. So it's likely you already have your calendar mapped out with how much time each task will take, including the exact dates. If the deadlines aren't too close, you might reorganize your schedule and limit your focus to your regular work hours. Maybe an extra hour or two here or there, but don't go overboard. Your boss or employer will keep producing at the same level of efficiency, and truthfully, you'll get to rest in peace, in calm. I'm referring to those of you who are currently job hunting. Be careful not to burn out. Maybe you should broaden your search a bit. perhaps considering commuting to the nearby town, the neighboring city, or even the adjacent neighborhood. Maybe you've been focusing too much on the downtown area where you live, and in some way, you're just not getting much inspiration for your job hunt. The truth is, Jupiter, the planet that's the great giver of opportunities, is going to work miracles for you today. So in short, you really should look a little further afield. Not so far it's unbelievable, but definitely far enough to make a difference. And it's true, that's important. As for your financial situation, the truth is, luck is going to smile on you. And it's doing so because you're putting in effort every single day to make it happen. Maybe it'd be smart, and given your strengths in calculation and solid money management, to invest in a fixed asset, something that gives you peace of mind. And really, something that helps you, but always with the guidance of an expert. Keep an eye on it. If you have capital, sometimes it's better to start a business than put it in the stock market, or vice versa. I don't know. It depends on what the professional advises, but watch the results using analytics and assess the opportunities. And above all, don't get discouraged. If you need to wait a while because that's the most sensible move, then waiting a while is better. Every cloud has a silver lining. And if you need to make your dream or desire a reality within a certain time frame, that's perfectly okay. You can postpone it. On the other hand, financially, at the household level, you're going to be just fine, and nothing notably negative is showing up. As for love, the truth is, if you're in a relationship, you're currently in a phase of maximum fulfillment in your partnership. You feel like you've grown as a couple, and all the effort you've put in has truly been worth it. On the other hand, your goals within the relationship are being achieved almost perfectly, just as you envisioned, and your partner feels the same way. Of course, love is right there. On the other hand, you might carve out some space with your partner to revisit those early moments of planning and dreaming, when everything was still just hopes and aspirations of two young people. Try to be thoughtful and careful, not spoil any moment with comments that could have made it even more perfect, or by searching for a new, better way to handle an emotional situation. So let's say your partner seems a little intense today, or maybe even in the mood to argue. Don't engage. Don't walk into the lion's mouth. Why bother when it's not going to help anything? It'll only strengthen the affection between you. Listen, today's Venus position is perfect not just for remembering the good, but also for truly expanding your heart in a positive way. As for your love life, if you're single, you're at a turning point in your existence where you need to prepare, because soon you may receive signs. Maybe you'll meet someone who bursts into your life almost without warning. They're coming to break your routines and habits, to pull you out of your structured life and plunge you into a wild, passionate romance. Don't wait for it. Don't dismiss it. This person is definitely going to be there. Maybe you'll soon recognize the signs, if you haven't already. Oh. If there's someone out there who catches your eye, there's definitely some spice in the mix. Oh. And as for your energy level, it's moderate. You might find it a little tough to get into some of your usual routines, but once you do, everything will flow smoothly. So you might feel a bit lazy, a touch of sluggishness, a little resistance to getting things done, but in the end you'll give in, and it'll turn out to be pretty interesting. The positive situation you should boost today is the opportunity to double your savings through a safe investment. Something you like, something you're passionate about, something you already know a lot about. Negative. Be careful not to be too direct or abrupt with someone close to you, family member, friend, partner, because it would be unconscious on your part. But you know how negative words are like a crumpled piece of paper. No matter how hard you try to iron it out later, the marks always remain. And also watch out for overdoing it with work. As we've mentioned before, today this situation is especially common because it's good to commit, but you mustn't go beyond your scheduled hours. And for students, today try talking with that tutor, teacher, or classmate you'd like to clear up any confusion or clarify the terms of a project. Go ahead because it's going to work out well. And besides, you're in a period of high intelligence, so you can definitely make the most of it. And as for compatibility, today is a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First of all, with people born under the sign of Taurus, you have an expansive day, a day of growth. Whether it's in love, with your partner, or in your family, with an important decision, or at work, with a project or anything else. Second, with people of your own sign, you also have a day very much like your own. You share a wealth of shared traits that can be especially solid today. And third, with people born under the sign of Scorpio, you have a fascinating, enchanting, powerful, joyful, stable, absolutely wonderful day. On the downside, you might experience some kind of argument or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Cancer. But you already know that this only applies today and only if you end up arguing. I wish you an absolutely wonderful day. See you tomorrow, Virgo.